Hello everyone, VanguardOfValor here, and welcome back to another episode of Banished here in the town of Xanadu. Our mining industry is coming along nicely with a good amount of stone being produced, although the stone reserve is getting low because I've been building so many things with it. That is fine, because we have plenty of people who can go into stone cutting now to help bring that resource back up high. We can easily afford that. We have 18 free laborers still, despite the fact that we have plenty of people added to our town now, which is awesome. We take our total population levels, and our schools are full, so we are going to need that other school in a second. But if we look at our total population levels now, we're at 342 citizens, which is awesome. Yeah, so we're going to stick another school in over here, I think, because we definitely could use some more educations. So I think we're going to stick the school, which is in this tab, right there beside the houses. That way we can easily just extend the road and it'll be easily accessible to everybody in this area. Oop. There we go. I might build some other industry buildings over here in this space if we can easily fit them in, but yeah, that school will be a nice addition, help us keep our people educated. I do want to start building some orchards over here, which is the main thing we were working on doing last time, setting up an orchard facility. Set our herb limit up a little bit higher. And that will be great, but at the moment we only have cherry seeds, so if we can get some other kind of seeds before winter ends, I'd love to plant a couple different kinds of trees. Otherwise we'll plant all cherries now, and we'll plant other things as the year progresses. We're a little bit concerned about our food consumption, but thankfully enough, we've been pretty good at staying around 24,000, even though we have added a ton of people to our population in the last little while. And our iron production and stone production limits are very silly, so let's just bump those up a little. No reason to be stopping these things. There we go, 2,000 will do just fine. They'll get there eventually. And then we might just slaughter all of these ones. I think that's probably what's necessary, and then we can switch them back after. That sucks though. Poor cows. Well, this gives us a bunch more food and leather, but it's not exactly the way we wanted to do it. Dang infestations. The one place I couldn't easily deal with it. Alright, well this school is getting built, but very slowly. We have one free laborer, which is kind of cutting it close, but whatever. And we have a whole lot of other stuff going on, which is nice. So this infestation should go away once all the cows get removed, and then we can bring our cows back in. The problem is, it's the same animal. The chance of another infestation happening here is pretty high. There we go. Infestation is gone. We can empty them back into the other one and remove the working status from this farm. Well, that one stays worked with only 8 cows. We'll bring that up to the high acceptance level again. There we go, so they don't immediately slaughter them again. And there we go. Our cows should be okay now. They might get in trouble again shortly. We killed one. Why did one get killed? That's annoying. We have 7 now. Oh, maybe it's still... Okay, never mind. I guess one was born right then. But yeah, we have the potential for some trouble here. We got up to 5 laborers again, which is nice. Our coal production is happening. The interesting thing about coal is that unlike the other things where it's in neat heaps, the coal is in just lumps. This is not always what you expect to see, but we'll take it. Quintino died of old age, oh no. We're going to come in here though, and we're going to start making these guys make steel tools. Specifically these two, because they're close to where the coal is produced. It makes it nice and easy for them to actually get the resources they need. So I'm not going to worry too much about them. Kondo was born, what do you know? But yeah, overall I think this is going pretty good. Hopefully our autumn food harvest brings us back up to about 24,000 like we want. Otherwise, if we drop too low, we'd be in trouble. But look at all those trees. Very nice. It's going to take them forever to grow up, but one of these days we'll be able to use them. And they're not within the range of the Forester's hut, so the Foresters aren't going to come in and cut them down like jerks, so that is good news. Hell, Woody. That's quite the name. Jen Carlton. Alright. Open up another school for business. Now we can take even more students, which is good. We want to make sure our population is as educated as possible. Let's go take a look at our town hall for a second here. How are we doing with regards to things like education? We have an 84% education rate, a 100% clothes rate. That's good. People are happy overall and healthy overall. You know, I think we have more than like 100 stone buildings now, which is pretty cool. That's actually awesome. 96. Okay, not quite 100. If we build 5 more stone houses, we'll have over 100 stone houses. So that's awesome. What else do we have? We have... Oh, somebody just got crushed by a rock. That's always sad. Reserve of firewood is low. Well, we got plenty of coal now. You can use that instead. Our population's really rising, which is awesome. We have no more nomads. I really want to get those seeds in here, but let's just wait and see what happens. Interesting. Alright, well. That's definitely something. So, somebody doesn't have a job. What? Why does somebody have a job they don't need? Somebody... Herdsman. Oh. Oh, strange. I guess it's because I assigned someone to work here, but then didn't? I don't know. I thought I only had one person there, though. I'm not sure. That's a strange little conundrum there. We're definitely getting low on firewood, which is irritating since we had like 1,000 firewood not too long ago. We are going to cut down all these trees, though, because we don't actually need them in here. And that'll give us some nice wood to use for different tasks. There we go. Cut down all those trees. Could cut down some trees over in this area too. We don't want to cut down too many because there is a Gatherers Foresters Association hut down there. But we want a little bit more wood because we are getting a little bit low on supply given that we're building so many different things here. Cut down some of these trees. Some of these trees. Alright, we have another trader coming in. What is he going to offer us? Potato seeds and cherry seeds. You jerk. You offered me the one tree seed I've already got again. Oh well, eventually we'll get some different trees. The other thing about these orchards is that eventually the trees die, and once they die, you can start dying rather, you can switch over this kind of tree to be replanted, and then you can get different things from the same plot, which is kind of interesting. For now, though, that's not super vital. We just need to let our town run a little bit, I think, at this point. We just had somebody die of starvation. That's not a good sign. We have plenty of food. Why are people dying of starvation? He says stonecutter die of starvation now. What have you been doing that's been causing starvation deaths? That shouldn't be happening. There's plenty of food right here in the market. I don't know, but I don't like it. We'll deforest that whole area, get ourselves plenty more wood. It's all just sitting now. Thankfully there's stockpiles nearby, which make it easy. Got plenty of coal to bring out. How are these guys doing for actually making steel tools? Looks like they're trying, but since there's no coal actually in this area, yeah, they're running low on supplies pretty quickly. Alright, well it's spring again. We can hopefully start building up our production once more. Our trees are coming along nicely. I like how this row is doubled, because they go right to the edge on both sides, but not in the back. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. However, I think we are going to start building those extra houses soon, although we are down pretty hard on food. Maybe not. Maybe not. We want to make sure our food situation doesn't actually ever get critical, because if it does, we could be in real trouble. Oh, Karanda died during childbirth. That's always sad. It's one of the saddest events, I think. 141 out of 144 graves are filled over there, though. We're starting to get a little bit out of space in the graveyard. We have plenty over in this cemetery. So that's good to know. I have 6 people still working in here. I only need 1 right now. That was a long-standing silliness. Probably don't want to bring in 250 warm coats again, though. Let's just bring this down to 125, actually. That's a pretty good number, because that'll still let us buy 1 set of seeds. There we go. We'll do that. We've got a whole bunch more people just grew up, which is also nice. We have a very low number of students and children again, which is a little bit concerning, but we'll see how this goes. Our food situation is nowhere near as stable as it was before. We're down to a very low level. Also, we have 5 people with no jobs. What happened there? Or jobs that don't need to be in. Trader. Oh, hang on. Did I change the wrong number over here? I did. I changed the total potential workers and not the total actual workers. Oops. They do that over here earlier too? I don't think so. These are all one-person farms, yeah. Alright. That's fine. That'll fix that problem. We have 17 laborers to work with now. I would love to build more houses again, but I don't think it's a good idea right now. Somebody just died of starvation again. Stop doing that. We have tons of food. We still have 13,000 food. You should not be dying of starvation. What's going on over here? Are these people just going to work? I'm not going to cut the corner like that, but the road designing thing does not make corners like that. Well, we're getting a lot of stone. That's good news. Lots of stone. Almost half done with those quarries. The mines are making some progress now. Oh, somebody else died of starvation for no readily apparent reason. Weird. Alright, well. Reserve of firewood is low. We have coal, though, so we should be okay. I'd love for these trees to start producing, but it's going to take them, I think, one more year before that happens. I wonder what people are traveling for. That might be good to see. More people are dying of starvation. Stop it, you. Alright, let's see where they're going. How far are people traveling from these houses? Somebody's going all the way over to the market. That's fine. You're going over to the gatherers' huts. Oh, you're going a long way. A long way. Holy cow, you're going all the way to the mines. That's a terrible walk. What about you? You're going over there to the fishing hut. You guys stay here. There's another long one. That's not too bad, though. Man, though, the person who went all the way down there, why are you living here? Go live over here or something. I guess it's because all of our jobs are over here. That makes sense. And these ones are probably all full of people who already work in this area. Craziness, though. Look at those trees. Hey, we're getting some yield from them. We do get cherries this time. I stand by it, though. I'm kind of disappointed. They're just green trees and nothing more interesting to look at, but still cool. Our food situation is pretty darn serious, though. People are going to keep starving if we don't get more food. Yeah, these guys are having trouble making it all the way over there. Well, at least we get the cherries this time, so that'll help our food situation. Hopefully none of these guys die before they can get to their houses. I'd love to put in some more fishing huts somewhere efficient, but I don't see many of them. Many places where they would be so good. This is an amazing place for a fishing hut, as it turns out. This one is still pretty good, but not as good. What else can we do to get easier food production? I could stop the alcohol production, but I don't know. Having alcohol as a trade good is a nice alternative as well. It looks like we really need to build some more houses down here by the mining district, though, because those people have to walk way too far. We could make some waterfront housing over here. Face them out this way and put the road around there. That might be nice. I'm sure the many, many people working in this part of town would appreciate some more houses over here. Problem is, we can't afford to build more houses, because if we do, our population will keep growing, and then we will have a massive food shortage still. Hopefully we get a really nice harvest this year. That would be ideal. From all of our lovely cherry trees. The other thing about cherry trees, is, any trees really, is that they produce more as they get older. So the first couple years that you produce from them, you're not going to get a very huge haul. But as you go longer and longer with them, you get better and better stuff. What do you sell us? You're selling us cattle and sheep again. Unfortunately, not ideal. If you're selling food, I'd buy plenty of it from you. But you aren't, so I won't. I'd love to put more miners to work, too. We do have some more people I can afford to put into these businesses, so why not? Stick some more miners in there, and that actually fills up almost all of our jobs except for Forester, which is pretty good. We can even fill out our Foresters a little bit better. We could fill them out entirely, but I like keeping some people free for actual laborer jobs. Yeah, overall, this is looking pretty good, apart from the fact that we're basically out of food. If we could get a trader who would actually let us get more food, that would be awesome, because then we can get ourselves a little bit of a mitigating stockpile, but we might be in some serious food trouble now. We might just have to murder a whole bunch of animals, because that'll help us get a short influx of food to help us survive. Although we do get something from these trees this year, which is nice. That'll help us out a little bit. I don't know if 4 orchards are enough to accommodate all those houses, though. We'll probably stick some more orchards in so that we don't actually have to deal with that problem. Alright, if we come back in here to take a look at this, where can we easily fit some more orchards? If we want to fill this area with houses, we could put some over here. Take a look at this. Orchards. Where are we going to put you? I can't actually fit you in beside them. That's actually exactly in the corner of that stone, which is interesting. But we could put some over here, perhaps. We could do, like, a 15 by 15 there. 15 by 15 there. Can I put another third one in? No, it's not going to fit. There's no way for us to fit another one in there. Okay, well, can I fit another one in this space, then? Because that would be good if we could do that instead. Because right now... Is that another 14 by 15? It is. But yeah, I think we should be able to fit it if we can move these back a little bit without them getting stuck in the corners. We have enough room in there? Looks like it. Alright, let's try this. Let's see if we can actually make this work out for us. We're going to clear these. If we put in an orchard that fits right in this space here... There we go. Can I put in another one that fits in over here? Another one that fits in over here? Oh, one tile off. Well, is there a space here I can use? Yes. So I can move it over one tile. It won't match up perfectly with the others, but it would fit. That might be a pretty good idea, actually. Just make sure we get as many orchards fit in here as we possibly can. At least as many big ones. So if we remove this one only, I can just move it over a tiny bit, and that'll be fine. It won't match up perfectly, but sometimes we have to deal with these things. So if we put in one of those there, at 15 by 15, we can put another one in, also at 15 by 15 right there. There we go. So it's not perfect, but it's pretty close, and it does mean that we get to have more orchards. I could try and fit some more in over here, but I don't know how well that's going to work. We'll stick with just 7 for now. It's going to take these ones a long time to grow anyway. Once they're set up, we'll probably start them growing, probably as plums. We need some more people to work them, but that's fine. We have some free laborers anyway. Not a whole lot of builders are free. We shouldn't need too many of those. Lots of people are growing up again, which is great. We have a massive population now, which is super great. Lots of people growing up. Do we have any coal in here? No, it seems like the coal's getting grabbed almost immediately. Either by the blacksmiths, who are trying to make the steel tools, or by people to warm their homes. We definitely want to build some more houses over here since we have so many people working in this area, but we need to get a bit of a handle on our food situation first. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. Thankfully, they can plant in the winter, which is interesting. I didn't realize that. If we need to, though, we can slaughter a whole bunch of animals, and that'll get us a bunch more food in the short term. Which might be necessary. We'll have to wait and see how it turns out. But yeah, hopefully it'll all work out okay here, as we are getting more food production from various sources now. But I'm not sure, because it's gotten pretty dire. Either way, I think we're going to end this episode here. Thank you all very much for watching. This has been Vanguard of Valor, dealing with a food shortage and trying to build up some orchards and some other various resource production. For now, though, thank you all very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in Xanadu next time. Bye-bye.